Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jamal Johnson. I am the general manager of Tuesday Night Gods. I am here to let you all know that just a few weekends ago, at the Gods versus Titans pay-per-view, the Gods rose up and destroyed those Titans, letting everyone know without a shadow of a doubt what is the number one show, which is the most dominant, the most powerful, the greatest show that the Wfcw can put on. It showed that us gods are far superior to those weak little titans. Tonight starts anew for Tuesday Night Gods. I gotta say that I am proud of each and every one of my fellow gods that went to war and dominated. So, tonight's show is a new beginning, a new start. But more importantly, this is a celebration of the gods. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show we have for you tonight. And our main event, the fighting champion that he is, probably the greatest superstar in the WFCW today, the end-all be-all. Anthony will be defending his championship to show you that he is a hard-fighting champion, that he is a champion god that is willing to fight, as he's given an opportunity to another weak titan in Willie. And Anthony is defending that title in his dangerous structure, that Hell in a Cell. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, hit that like, subscribe button as I pass you over to the voice of Tuesday Night Gods, the one, the only, Earl Bryant. Thank you, Mr. Jamal. Thank you so much. As I said, I called it. I said the gods were going to wipe out those Titans, and that's exactly what we did. You see, we played the perfect part leading up to that week. We played excellency. We made it look like we were vulnerable, that we weren't on the same page. But when it happened, God damn it, when it happened, we were on the same page. We stand united. And you gotta give credit to where it is due. Helios and Wayne in the main event, coming back against four people with just the two of them without getting eliminated themselves. You gotta give credit to what credit is due. Also, you gotta give credit to Yusuf. The man put Tuesday nights on his back. He put together a dynamite team. Then you gotta give credit to Elise, who led the women. You gotta give credit to Keith and John. You gotta give credit to the end-all be-all. You gotta give credit to David and Cooks. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome! Welcome to the land of the gods. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You said it best, Yusuf. And also, enjoy your night off, Yusuf. You truly, and I mean you truly deserve it. As he said, welcome to the land of the winners, the land of champions. And we're going to kick things off with two fresh, new talents to the Wfcw as the women continue to dominate. It is the lovely, the courageous, and pretty Amaya going up against the cynical, sinister Yuri. This will be a one-of-a-kind matchup as these women are still, and I mean they are still looking to figure out what show they're going to be on, and we do now have 100% confirmation when we will find that out, and that will come on the 29th at our Superstar Shake-Up. I gotta say hello to everybody watching around the world. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to the fellow gods in the locker room as you all have my praise for the night. But as I said, this kicks off a new era, a new journey for these gods here on Tuesday nights because they do everything they supposed to do. They went out there on that Saturday and they did what they said. They said they were going to dominate. They said they were going to destroy. But right now, I believe we're about to have a hell of a 5-star match in our hands as the lovely Amaya goes up against the sinister Yuri. And here comes the lovely Amaya, followed to the ring by the women's champion. And if you know this, you know Amaya picked right by siding with Elise, because Elise knows one thing, how to win. And I'm going to go out there and say that we are about to start a #1 contenders tournament in the women's tag team division. And Elise has chosen to go with Amaya and Naomi as her team to try to get those tag team titles. And that is going to be a hell of a duo. That is going to be one hell of a tandem. And you got to think about it. They got the eulogy, the teaching, the leadership of Elise, the longest reigning dominant women's champion in the WSCW. You got to admit, this is a dynamic duo that's about to take storm over the women's division. Also, we got Baby D going up against Jaleesa. Now, I'm not going to lie, you might want to put sunglasses on for this entrance because Yuri is sinister. She is crazy. She is straight up and out diabolical.
And her opponent, from New York, the Warrior Princess, Yuri.
And here she comes. I have seen her at work. I have seen her craft. She may look it. Some call her the Halloween movie brought to real life. I call her the sinister doll that is brought to real life. But she is a hell of a talent. And of course, that tag team tournament, it will kick off on that crappy show, the loser show, this week. But nonetheless, we need to focus on what's happening here and now Celebration time. There you go, Yuri. Go ahead. I hope we get Yuri and Amaya both here on Tuesday night. I really want them here. I want Naomi too. That crappy show don't deserve this talent. They wouldn't know what to do with him. That's why Tyrone left. That's why John Sr. left. When you got that great talent, you don't use it right, you don't deserve to have that talent. And Amaya, Yuri. And here they go. And, Amaya coming out the gate with a backbreaker and miss with a kick to the back. Yuri try to go for a club and blow. Big time clothesline by Amaya. And then a big time knee right to the back. And now picking up Yuri. But Yuri, big uppercut by Yuri. And now Yuri going up. Bam, beautiful suplex. And look at this. Oh, try to go for the German. But Yuri had his gotten on the chop, taking down Amaya. Let's not forget, Amaya came down into the final 3 of the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match here in the WFCW. And look at it, Yuri trying to yank that arm out of socket and a drop kick right to the back of the head. And Amaya rolls out of the way of that kick. And now, Irish whip to the corner. What is it? Oh, headbutt. And another one and another. Multiple headbutts to the skull. And now just stomping her foot right into the face of Yuri. The disrespect is real. Body shot. And look at this. Picking her up. Beautiful fall away slam. And Amaya is in complete control now. And that is why it's dragging Yuri away from those ropes so she can't put her foot or arm on that bottom rope. But Yuri kicked out before the ref can even get the one. Stomp right to the back of the head. And look at this. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh, but a big knee by Yuri to get out of it. And Amaya catching her, taking her down. And Amaya going right back to the leg that she targeted early in the match. With that single leg crab. But Yuri, she is a slithery one as she is. Oh, missed with a kick to the back. And an elbow right to the face. Oh, and the Lopez press by Yuri. Throwing those fists right to the pretty face of Amaya. And Yuri now going to the tippity top of the tippity rope. Oh, but Amaya caught her out of midair into a powerbomb. Oh my goodness. Amaya is looking phenomenal in this match. And now picking her up. And look at this. Oh, but Yuri with a clothesline. And now Yuri going back up to top rope material. High risk district. And look at this. Beautiful elbow drop on the top rope by Yuri. And now dragging her to the center of the ring. Going in for a cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count. That was one hell of an elbow drop from the top rope. And wait a minute now, Yuri going back to the top rope again. Look at this beautiful moonsault for the top rope. Call her the Sky Demon. And now, picking up Amaya. Ooh. And now going in for the cover. 1, 2, oh, only a 1 count there. How quickly things have turned. And a big knee to the back. And now Amaya trying to get herself back in that beautiful roll from that chop. And now Amaya going for the turning again. And going in for a cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And now going at the head and face. Hey, you want to take her down. Kill the head, the body will follow. And just look at least nodding her head. Look at her. And now Amaya, wait a minute, hoisting her up. She calls that the pretty lady. And it's over. I'm going to call it now. I don't think Yuri can kick out of that. 1, 2. Oh! Well, she is sinister now. She is very sinister. And Amaya can't even believe it. Uh-oh, there's that scream. That scream by Amaya. Big clothesline. And another one. Amaya now. Oh, with the heel kick right to the chest. And now picking up Yuri. And Amaya going for it again, but oh, Yuri said, fool me once, shame on you. Going right back to that arm. And as you see, Yuri has a point that she wants to attack. And wait a minute now. Is she going back up again? She's trying to go for that elbow drop right into the heart area and going into the cover. 1, 2, and Yuri. Wow. It was a great match. Back and forth action. But that elbow drop. And Amaya, you can see that she's still wet behind the ears, still getting to understand of the ring. But she put on a hell of a performance here tonight. No doubt about it. And Yuri down, basking in her celebration. I can say one thing, I do not want to come home to that at night. Give these women a round of applause. I'm not going to lie, it looked like Amaya had the match where she was in control for at least 60% of that match. It was a great match featuring this freshly new talent that you don't see every day. And like I said, I cannot wait to see more from these women. It is just very interesting and very good to see. And now we go to the chief, the head of the table, 90 Zoe, the man who will face Tyrone for the Wfcw World Title on December 26th. This man Zoe said he was tired of waiting in line. 90 Zoe said, you know, I've been patient, but I got to cut to the front of the line. I got to show why I'm the head of the table. Now, let's not forget that the big man did try to attack 90 Zoe just a few weeks ago, but he was not successful. So tonight, the big man and 90 Zoe will go one-on-one. And you know 90 Zoe, he's probably telling Tyrone, pay close attention to this match because this is only going to be a small dose of what I do to you on the 26th, and I become the WFCW World Heavyweight Champion. But the big man, you know, I got to give him credit for what he's doing. You know, he's attacking the biggest fish in the pond. He's going straight at 90 Zoe. And you got to give him credit for that, for being such a young talent. You know, the enforcer, as he calls himself. You know, I don't know what happened to the big man. You know, maybe he needs leadership. Maybe he needs guidance. You know, a manager could help out with that. You know, he trains daily. Trust and believe that. But you know, his in-ring work is still needs improvement. You know, when he was rolling with us, you know, he was that guy. You know, he was fearsome. But now, no one is showing intimidation to this man. They don't care for him. And I think that's what kind of got him upset. You know, he had the epic entrance at the Japan World Show. And I mean, I got to give him his props. He's targeting 90 Zoe. And if it's somebody that can push you to new height, if it's somebody that can push you to that next plateau, it is definitely 90 Zoe. It is definitely 90 Zoe. And I know Yusuf is watching this clearly because Yusuf said it is time to rid out the weak gods. This is the arena. This is the land of real gods. And I know he's watching it closely to see which gods he want out of here. You know, the big man, he has a look of a god, but his in-ring does not show it. You know, I hope that he gets on the right path, and maybe even a loss here against Zoe, that could help him out big time. But a victory over Zoe, the confidence that this young man is going to feel after that. And here he comes. Stop hating, Willie. Get out of here. Here he comes, the chief, the head of the table.
From Maryland,
this man, 90 Zoe. And he is getting in great shape each and every week. He is performing at top. I'm going to say it again and again. Top level. He is the head of the table for a reason. And I truly believe that he will have his moment where he is a world champion. The question is, can he beat Tyrone and do it? That's the real question. And just look at this man. And I love this right now because look at the God's blessing 90 Zoe. This man right here. Oh, come on, man. Without a shadow of a doubt, 90 Zoe is looking to show his dominance, but the big man is looking to show why he is here. He said he got to make a name for himself. That's why he's targeting you, Zoe. And right out the gate with it, oh damn, 90 Zoe so quick. And that heel kick, so famous by 90 Zoe. And 90 Zoe, remember, he is not afraid to get down and mat wrestle with you. He said a lot of this new talent, they forget. Wait just a damn minute. Oh no! Tyrone! Tyrone is here! And Tyrone is charging to come get some of 90 Zoe! And 90 Zoe is sharp. He don't believe it! Tyrone's last ride! Bam! Spine shilling to 90 Zoe! And 90 Zoe! And Tyrone sending a message. And the big man, him and Zoe both on their backs right now. What is going on in the big man now? Getting to his feet as Zoe. Oh my goodness. And now the big man taking up where Tyrone left off. Oh man. Tyrone sending a message right there to 90 Zoe. And I know that had to hurt. And the big man with an elbow right to the face of Zoe and a big time shoulder truck. And now he is about to show his power as he goes after a weakened Zoe now. And look at him going in for the cover. And I know 90 Zoe. I know at the back of my hand he's going to keep fighting. He ain't going to complain. But a full Nelson slam by the big man. Right on that injured back. After Tyrone's last rub, but look at 90 Zoe. Pick him up with the double leg takedown. And the knee right to the side of his shoulder. And now look at 90 Zoe with the big man with a big boot to the face. Oh, and that punch is dropping 90 Zoe. And now look at him going straight to the leg now. He's trying to make sure 90 Zoe doesn't be at 100% at all. And look at the big man now. Look at this. Straight capitalizing on Tyrone's interference on 90 Zoe. And look at that. Bam! Stalling suplex. Going into the cover. Oh, and 90 Zoe still fighting. The wily veteran. And a big man. But 90 Zoe kicked right to the gut. 90 Zoe, wait a minute now. Elbow right to the face. And a clothesline decapitating 90 Zoe. And a stomp right on the head. And now the big man just unleashing his fury on Zoe. And look at this. Like I said, the interference by Tyrone has really made a difference in this match. And again, showing his freakishly godlike power. And that elbow right to the chest area. And now I'm going in for another cover. 2, and only a 2 count there. You gotta give a credit to Tyrone. He is making a statement to the Wily veteran. And a body shot. And a big right hand. And now 90s-0. Oh man, the lower back of 90s-0. And look at the big man now. And a flipping spear right on 90s-0. And you gotta give the credit to Tyrone. The match started off with 90s-0 in complete control of this, but look at this. Tyrone causing 90s-0 this match pretty much. And after that, the big man had one target, the back of 90s-0. And look at that stalling suplex right on that lower tailbone, that back area. And after that interference by Tyrone, 90s-0, look at this. He tried, but the big man was just all over him, thanks to Tyrone.
Here is your winner, the Blueprint.
And now the big man, I'm sorry. You know, this is the land of gods, champions, and winners. I cannot call that a decorative win because you had outside help. But let him sink in this moment. Gotta give this man his due. Oh my goodness. End of the day, I know he's gonna want retribution for what happened to him against Tyrone. I know he's gonna try to retaliate somewhere down the line. But now we jump to, it is Malcolm going up against, I do say it, the man with possibly the best counter in the business. I don't care what that other guy on Thursday do. This man, John, shows why he is a top level athlete each and every time. But now he's going up against the dirtiest player in the game, Malcolm. And Malcolm is being escorted to the ring by the former Wfcw Women's National Champion, Titania. Oh man, you are absolutely right. The Nutcracker versus the Trash Talker. And this is the first time these two are actually going head to head here in the WFCW. You know, they had matches where they was in the same match, but they have never had that decorated one-on-one. And it's wonderful because, like you said, it's pretty much starting a new life. You know, it's starting that new fresh face. Because, you know, Malcolm, he does his little streaming thing, so he comes when he has to. But now he's going to make an effort to be here as much as possible. And here comes Titania. And look at Malcolm. Look at him just walking to the ring.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tammy, and representing the Fallen.
And look at this man, Malcolm.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Malcolm.
I do know if I want to see Cyberpunk gameplay action, I will definitely tune into his channel. Look at that man. I give him that. Malcolm has some of the freshest shoes in the business. And Titania, you gotta pay close attention with her at ringside because she's gonna do what she gotta do to make sure Mac wins. And here comes John. Here he comes. This man led our second team to victory. You gotta give him that. This man has had wars with damn near everybody I could think of. And in my eyes, he is the best John in the business. There, I said it. So what? The man won the first ever WFCW Battle Royal, and he has been sensational and great ever since then. Him and Yusuf, they tore this house down for the TV title one night. Never forget that epic match. You could never forget it. And tonight, he's going to show Matt why he's that damn good. And Malcolm just sitting in the corner. John now, And look at that. There's that counter by John. Look at Malcolm now. A counter of his own into a scoop slam. And a big knee, but John taking it like a champ and a clothesline. And Malcolm slithering his way out the ring. But John following up, and look at John. So quick with those reversals. But Malcolm. And look at John. Clothesline to Malcolm. And Malcolm trying to get the one-upsmanship. Oh, and Malcolm he didn't want that neck breaker to happen. And John now so quick. Snap suplex. And look at the pain that it put on Malcolm's back. See, that's what happens, Mac, when you're sitting in your chair streaming and your back is up against that leather, man. And look at John just going to work. And John now got the armbar locked in on Malcolm. Look at that position. But Malcolm, oh, wait a minute, Malcolm now. Bam, with those right hands getting out of it. And Malcolm again. And look at Malcolm. He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to take a breather, but John going right back after him. Malcolm, you saw frustration kicking in a little bit. And, oh, man, I really don't know what's going through Mac's head. And now Malcolm, maybe that could have been mind game and an arm breaker. And Malcolm missed with that kick. And John with a back shot to the lower kidney area. But now Malcolm picking John up. Bouncing John with that power bomb. John not even letting the ref put his hand down for a 1 count. And a headbutt by Mac. And Mac trying to go right back to that arm that he just tried to dissect. But John with those body shots and another body shot. And the cutter! The Philly cutter out of nowhere! 1, 2, Mac only letting 2 happen right there. John really he gets that out of nowhere. And now going to the leg of Malcolm. But Malcolm with a clothesline of his own. And Malcolm, he's trying to talk some trash, telling John that's not the point. And look at John. Wait a minute now, Malcolm. Rebounded off the ropes with a clothesline. Okay, Malcolm. Using the reverse to your advantage there. And now picking up John. And John again with the reversal. Kick to the hamstring area. And John got Malcolm. What is he going to do? Fall away slam. And Malcolm now catching the leg of John and the dragon screw. Taking down John. And look at Malcolm. Beautiful backdrop. K-Dog, what up, baby? Rest up for your match later on tonight, K-Dog. And look at Malcolm with the reversal kick to the midsection now. Big right hand by Malcolm. Going for the Mecca flow. Face planted John. And Malcolm going in for the pin. 1, 2. And John with the kick out. And Malcolm cannot believe it. And Malcolm now with a stomp. And now look at Malcolm with that knee in the back area. Right there on the lower kidneys, but John getting out of it. Right hand by John. And John, look at those reversals, the timing. And Malcolm caught him with a midsection kick. And a big right hand by Malcolm. And now Malcolm picking John up. Malcolm now, wait a minute. Malcolm, fisherman suplex. And now Malcolm dragging John away from the ropes, going in for a cover. 1, 2. And John and Malcolm's telling the ref that was 3. And look at the Tanya looking on. And Malcolm now picking John up again. And John with the reversal. And John out of nowhere again. And this time slipping into the cover. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Yusuf, are you impressed with these guys here tonight? And now John. I gotta literally say. I gotta say I am impressed with what I'm seeing from both of these men. And Malcolm now with a reverse of his own, clipping him up. And wait a minute now. Malcolm looked like he's ready to go for a Maca flow again. Look at him. Bam! And that a Mac of flow and going in for the cover. 1, 2. And Malcolm picked up the bit. And you gotta be shocked because Malcolm did this without going for the low blow. Look at that by Malcolm. Using the reverse to his advantage. And the first Maca flow. And then that beautiful fisherman suplex right there by Malcolm. And right there, it was so close. Literally so close. And out of nowhere, John can catch you with that cutter. But then Malcolm sees the opportunity. And now look at this man. You gotta give this guy his props, big props to John as well, because he damn sure brought his A game. I don't know, maybe Malcolm realized that he doesn't have to go for the low blows. And look at him smiling. Like and subscribe to that man's channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go into this next brawl, and that's what this is going to be. This is going to be a fist fight, a brawl between Jaleesa and Baby D. I can't wait for this. This is one of the matches I've been looking forward to ever since Thanksgiving. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you all a little details on the Superstar shakeup. Nobody is excluded from this shakeup. Nobody. If you are a tag team, the odds of you being split up are very, very high. You know, I'm going to use a tag team, for example, from that crappy show Thursday. I would take Ray, but I don't want Tony. So if I was Jamal, I would just recommend or suggest that I want Ray in the shakeup. You get Ray, leave Tony on that loser show, and bring the real winner of that team over here to Tuesdays. That's just a little example of how it can go down. Hell, that cheapskate, that numbskull Michael, he could break up the greatest tag team in WFCW history. He could say he won David or Cook. That is how crazy the draft is. I don't know the details. I don't know all the ins and outs. But I know on the 29th, 7 superstars from each show will be up for the draft. And then they will also have an opportunity to pick 7 more. So a total of 14 from each show will be switching over. And also, if we were to draft Willie, Michael cannot draft Willie back. He cannot take Willie back. You know, so those are the things to look out for. Each and every week we will have more details on the draft, on the shakeup pretty much, so you all will be aware. And then after that, the 7 that are going to the other show, they will be sent out. They will let people know. You will be happy as we jump start into the next year of the WFCW. And I, for one, can't wait. And these ladies, they stirring. They look like they are ready. Let's get them in the ring so they can beat the hell out of each other. And here comes Jaleesa. Jaleesa is making a name for herself. She is solidifying her name as a force here. As she debuted and she won that 8-pack women's challenge, then she turned around and beat Ashley. But in the aftermath of her beating Ashley, Baby D laid waste to Jaleesa. And Jaleesa demanded a one-on-one match against Baby D. This is a non-title match. But you gotta believe, what a big win, what a victory over Baby D. It gotta put Jaleesa in line for a title shot. And you gotta admit, that would be a big pop for such a new talent. Yeah, Tori, why don't you go ahead and buy those? And I'll be over there sometime, you know, to get them.
The FCW Women's National Champion.
And here comes Baby D. Baby D has been on a complete tear as she is looking to say she is the most dominant woman in the WFCW. And she has the size. She has the power, and she has something that's rare for a big athlete. She has the in-ring capability to prove it each and every night. And that right there, if you don't know how she got it, go back and look at her and Titania. She dominated from start to finish. But now, she's going up against a woman of her actual size. And Jaleesa just stared right into the eyes of Baby D. And here we go, a lockup. And Jaleesa going straight for the head and a headlock takedown. And a punch right between the buns on Diamond Head. And another lockup. And now Baby D throwing Jaleesa to the ropes. Up and over. Beautiful. Diamond did a drop kick. But Jaleesa catching that leg and a dragon screw. Oh, and a kick right to the chest and a stomp onto the knee. Jaleesa says she is, oh, and Baby D now catching the leg, dragon screw. She says she is not here to play games. She is here to beat all ass. Her words, not mine. And Baby D. And look at this body shot. And you got to watch out for that right hand of Jaleesa. She has been knocking women out with it. And Baby D now. Head first into the corner. Big. Oh, look at the reversal. Club and blow to the back. Oh, a knee right to the elbow, right to the knee. And look at the power. Slamming her. What a scoop slam. And a clip up. And now Baby D ready to show her power. And we know Baby D is probably the strongest woman with that gut wrench on Jaleesa. But Jaleesa with an elbow. Oh, and Baby D caught her. STO drop. Going in for the cover. Only a 1 count dead. And look at this. Backbreaker. Beautiful backbreaker right on the knee. Also, ladies and gentlemen, who do y'all think will win in the main event? Willie Boo or the end-all be-all? Yeah. And Jaleesa, look at the power of Jaleesa. Gorilla press leg off the top rope to Baby D. And going in for the cover. Anthony said he's going to show Willie why he is the end-all be-all. And Baby D with a powerful clothesline, taking her down. Big time uppercut. And wait a minute now, Jaleesa hoisted, dab it up, tossing her overboard. And Jaleesa, Boston Crab locked in, but Baby D got her hand on that bottom rope. And Baby D now, oh, beautiful takedown. And Baby, raising those hands and fists in the air. And look at Baby D, look at the stomp. Look at the shake of the leg. Oh, look at the shot. I like that, the little shake the leg stomp. Shake the leg stomp. And now going in for a cover. Only a 1 count. And now picking her up. Baby D now. No strength. Oh, but Jaleesa with the back toss. And Jaleesa throwing Baby D to the quarter. Hoisting her up. What is Jaleesa looking to do here? What in God's green earth is no way, Jaleesa. Jaleesa on the top rope. She is holding Baby D. Superplex. What power by Jaleesa. And Jaleesa tried to go for that right hand, but Baby D ducked under it. And Baby D going for the Baby D splash. Bam! Squishing her like a pancake. And going in for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my. When was the last time you seen somebody kick out of the Baby D splash? And a stomp. This, I knew it was going to be a war from the beginning. Oh no. Baby D going all the way up top now. Baby D. Oh, missed with the elbow. And Jaleesa up so quickly now. And Jaleesa with the surprise roll up. Schoolboy in effect. And Baby D kicked out. And Jaleesa down. Kicking it into another gear. Kicking it into high gear. Look at this by Jaleesa. Oh! And now picking up Baby D. Throwing her back to the corner. Elbow. We didn't do that all night. The turn around. We ain't going to see that there. But Jaleesa shoulder truck. And she is taking the fight to Baby D. Got her in the corner. Wait a minute. Oh, elbow by Baby D. And another STO drop. But Jaleesa with a clothesline. But Baby D now with the back toss. And look at Baby D dragging Jaleesa away from that corner. And now, Baby D going for it again. That gut wrench that she's so famous for. And picking Jaleesa up. And wait a minute, you all know this. What goes up must come down. And Baby D, but Jaleesa again. What a brawl between these two women. They are on their feet here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And a big knee right to the back area in between the shoulder blade. And wait a minute now. Baby D, the big squash. 1, 2, and Jaleesa kicked out. And Baby D got her up, slamming her spine first. And Baby D with her right hand, dropping Jaleesa. Give these women a round of applause. They are brawling right now. And Baby D, big knee. And Baby D, oh, wait a minute. I've seen Baby D do this probably once or twice in her career. Miss with the big split. Oh, the knee drop. And Jaleesa now. Jaleesa missed with that right hand. And that man messed her up. Baby D, Samoan drop. Going for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. And another knee. And Baby D, she is enjoying the praise that she is receiving. And another stomp. Arm breaker. Jaleesa showing her power, but Baby D spiking her with a DDT. Going in for another cover. 1, 2. I don't know what's left in it. Look at Baby D. Elbow drops on those shoulder blades. And where are they getting this energy to keep fighting like this? And Jaleesa now. But again, Baby D this time delayed her weight. And look at Jaleesa trying to throw those hands. Another, and Baby D down to one knee now. Baby D down to one knee. And Jaleesa throwing Baby D over the top rope. And Jaleesa now, is she gonna fly? Miss, ooh, her fist may be fractured right there. And Baby D now, throwing her right back into the ring. And Jaleesa, and Baby D, big chop by Baby D. And Baby D now, throwing her little Super Bowl punches. And throwing her to the rope. Look at this by Baby D. Bam! Baby D putting out all the stops here tonight and going for it again. What goes up must come down. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. And now Baby D throwing it to the corner. Baby D now ready to go for it a second time. The Baby D splash. Oh! And now dragging her for the rope into the ring. There we go. Ref in position. 1, 2. And Jaleesa again. And Baby D's getting frustrated. And a back toss by Jaleesa. And Jaleesa down. Throwing Baby D to the corner. Elbow, big elbow. And Jaleesa catching her. Dropping her again with the STO. Picking up Baby D, but Baby D, monster clothesline. And if you didn't think Baby D can take the punishment as well, dish it out. Look again. And a camel clutch locked in on Jaleesa. But Jaleesa showing her power, getting out of it. And Baby D slow to get to her feet. And Jaleesa now, she's looking for that. Oh, Baby D was ready for it. And then like they was going for the same thing. But Baby D, a third one, a third one, a third one. But Jaleesa shoulder truck. And now Jaleesa, she is looking for it. Right hand knocking Baby D out. Going for the cover. 1, 2. And Diamond. She got a glass of steel. A jar of steel, I mean. And Diamond with a clothesline again. Over the top rope, but Baby D hanging on. And Jaleesa told her to come back in the ring. And Baby D, backdrop. And Baby D going for the squash again. This time circling all around. Oh, build up that bam. I think that's it. 1, 2. God damn. God damn. Jaleesa wants to show that she is the top female, the dominant female now. And now look at that claw on her shoulder blades. And Baby D again. Oh my goodness. But Jaleesa taking down Baby D. And wait a minute now. As Jaleesa says she can choke slam Baby D. And now, Jaleesa on the top rope. Jaleesa, messed with the knee. And Baby D now, German. And going for it again, Baby D. And look at Baby, she is targeting that right arm. She making sure those right hands, those haymakers, don't come ever again. Oh, that elbow. And now throwing Baby D to the quarter. Baby D says, not on my watch. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. And look at Jaleesa now. Fall away, fall away. Picking up Baby D. And now throwing Baby D to the corner. But Baby D, look at the power. Look at Baby D. They some big girls. You know they was eating good. I knew for a fact that this would be a war. Big shoulder shrug. And Baby D again. Clothesline. And now Jaleesa, wait a minute now. One of these women gotta give. Oh, trying to go for lights out. Kick to the midsection. Picking Baby D up. Baby D been watching. She paid attention to Nate Robinson. She don't want to get knocked out. Oh boy. Big boot right to the face. And look at this. Uh-oh. And Baby D, bam! And sending Jaleesa over the top rope. And Baby D. Oh, Baby D. Oh, Baby D going. That's smart by Baby D. She is literally taking the breather. And now that Jaleesa's up, she's going out there. And what is Baby D going to do as she... Oh, but Jaleesa with those elbows. And Baby D reversing. Baby D running back into the ring. Jaleesa follows up. And Baby D with a kick to the midsection. Baby, try to go for a belly to belly. And a big clothesline by Jaleesa. And Jaleesa now with the chin lock locked in on Baby D. Baby D getting out of it now. This is a brawl. Elbow. Another one. And another one. And look at Baby D. Full Nelson slam. And Baby D now throwing Jaleesa to the quarter. Elbow by Jaleesa. Come on, y'all. Let us hit our signature turn. Come on. Elbow right to the head. And Baby D now. And Baby D. Look at this. Tossing her. Headbutt. Oh, Baby D's there. And another kick out. I agree. They are literally tearing each other apart. But Baby D again with a backdrop. And Baby D now going up to the tippy top of the rope. Wait a minute now, Baby D! Moonsault for the top rope! Going in for the cover. 1, 2, and Baby D! Somebody call the police because these women just stole the show. And look at this. A little sign of mutual respect. Baby D knew she was in a damn fight. Baby D knew she was in a goddamn brawl. Baby D knew. I gotta give them a standing ovation. And that's what the new talent looks like. And now we got Ronnie B and the Dangerous Alliance as they go up against Chris in the two-man power trip. And Chris, we had a chance to catch up with him earlier today. And he says, you know, it feels good to be back in the environment. But he says, you know, I haven't been doing my part. I haven't been pulling my weight. So he says he wants to set his sights on Ronnie's B TV title. He says he's going to do whatever he got to do until he is the one that takes it off of Ronnie. Now, he said he's not asking for a shot at the belt because he has not deemed worthy of it. But he did say that he's going to work his ass off each and every week until he is deemed worthy and is given an opportunity at that belt. And a big shout out to David and Cook for their domination over Ray and Tony. And you gotta give them their props. They isolated Tony. They dissected Tony. They wore down Tony. And that's what led them to victory. And I do know Ronnie, he's not in the Undertaker gear, but he says he's going to pay tribute to the dead man one more time. Again, the Undertaker retired after 35 years, a living legend in the business of professional wrestling. That man's name will stand the test of time for eons, light years, and millennia. And Ronnie rocking his original gear, but still paying his respect to his favorite wrestler of all time who had hung it up.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, the Action Champion, Ron E.
Again, hello to everybody in the chat. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let everybody know that you are in the #1 show in the WFCW. Let them know that you are watching the land of champions, the land of winners, the land of the gods. And we also have the official date set in stone for the Dangerous Alliance and the two-man power trip. They will go at it for those tag titles on December 26th in the first ever 30-minute Iron Man tag team match. That is going to be surreal.
575 pounds,
Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron against David and Cook in the first ever 30-minute tag team Iron Man match. And that is going to be spectacular. Because over here, Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron, they really do pose a threat to those belts. But once David and Cook, as they said, once they beat them, they want their custom-made belts. And David and Cook, I have to let you know that if you all win on 26, Big E and Jamal have signed off to get you your very own custom-made tag team titles. And this young man right here, I gotta say I'm impressed with what he said. He is gonna work his way to a TV title opportunity. And he said tonight is a good start. He said line them up, I'm knocking them down. You are absolutely right about that. He said, you know, line him up, he's knocking them down. And I truly see the potential. He has the skill. He has everything it takes to do it. That is no doubt. I can tell you that. That is literally no doubt. Yeah, you all in for a treat with this, man. But here comes a team that doesn't need an introduction. Hell, they don't even got to have me say anything because what more needs to be said?
And his partners.
Just to give you all a testament for those of you who don't know. First ever ladder match tag team champion winners. First ever table match tag team champion winners. First ever 2 out of 3 fall tag team champion winners. First ever 4-man tag team champion winners. These guys, boom, boom, bam. They have dominated this tag team division for damn near a year. Jacob and Caleb had a brief run, but David and Cook came, they saw, I'm going to say it, they kicked their ass, and they are the face. And here we go, all 6 men in the ring at the same time. There's going to be some hard stuff to keep track of. Well, you got to take that up with a Thursday show, Willie. You ain't getting no opportunity over here on Tuesday because you guys can't hang with these guys. And Chris with a kick, and look at Cook. Taking down, and look at this, they are, look at this, in sync. And Ronnie B going right after Chris, dropping him knee first. And Cook, gut buster on him by Savage Ron. And look at Savage Ron on the back of the knee. But look at David stomping his foot right into the chest of Dangerous Dave. And I'm not going to sit here and say that David and Cook, they can't be beat because they've lost before. But when those belts are on the line, nobody shines brighter than them. Double knee take, jawbreaker. And now David fighting Dangerous Dave and Savage Ron by himself. But a spine buster by Savage Ron. Cool. And look at Chris now Dropping Ronnie chest first on the apron. And look, did you see that? Did you see Cook punch Dangerous Dave and then Chris Cordell with the T-bone German suplex? And now it's a little 3-on-2 scenario right now. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What a gut buster by David. And Ronnie, Death Valley driver on Chris. But Chris pushed him off in a spear on David by Savage Ron. But look at Cook hoisting up and a brain buster right on the knee. And Cook with that super kick right to the knee. And then bam, the Shining Wizard. And Ronnie right there to break up the pin. And now Ronnie and Cook in the corner. Chris and Dangerous Dave on the outside. But Dangerous Dave with a Samoan drop. And look at Cook. Look at Cook with Ronnie. On that top rope. Look at Cook. Superplex. And look at this. And Cook's breaking up that pin. I mean, that submission. And Cook's again breaking up the pin now. And Savage Ron tossing Cook out of his way. Look on the bottom right hand of the screen. You'll see Dangerous Dave taking it to Chris over there. Dropping Chris on the apron. That had to hurt. And now Ronnie B back into the ring. And look at that running knee right to the face. And Dave with a big shoulder truck on Ronnie B. And a clothesline by Ronnie B on to David. And Chris down. Chris down. And look at Savage Ron with a little taunt. And now the 3-on-2 assault again. But Cook fighting back. Sending Dangerous Dave over the top rope. But a chop block by Savage Ron on him. Super kick to the back of the Ronnie's head. And now David drawing his attention to Savage Ron. Oh, a little miscommunication there. Savage Ron on that rope. And David with a little taunt there. Savage Ron jumping back in the ring. And look at Chris. Look at Chris walking down Dangerous Dave on that top rope. And look at Chris. Oh, and a running super kick by Cook. And look at Cook now. And a spear by Chris. And Ronnie right there to break up that spear by Chris. Because I think Dangerous Dave would have been done. And look at Ronnie. Beautiful T-bone suplex. And look at this. Dropping Savage Ron on his knee, but Ronnie with a drop kick. And look at Ronnie now hoisting David up on that top rope. Ronnie going for the superplex. And a chop block by Cook on Dangerous Dave. Cook. Bam! Right to the face of Dangerous Dave. 1, 2, and Ronnie again breaking up the pin. And look at Chris now, hanging Ronnie on that middle rope. And Dangerous Dave going for a second one. And Chris throwing those blows. And Chris right there breaking up that pin. And Chris, full Nelson slam on Dangerous Dave. And breaking up the pin there. And now Ronnie missed with the clothesline on Chris. Missed with the heel drop kick. Ronnie now side kick to the gut. Dangerous Dave with a shoulder truck on Cooks. Cooks with the reversal. Cook with a kick right to the gut, but Dangerous Dave hanging him up on a top rope. And a cutter as Chris was setting up Ronnie for that spear. And David right there to break up the pin. You gotta give props to where it's due. And David throwing Dangerous Dave. Pop-up powerbomb. Wait a minute. And they did it. Dangerous Dave got pinned. What a brawl that we just saw though. And look at this right here, that running, shining wizard by Cook. But it was David that hit that pop-up powerbomb. Look at this spear.
Here are your winners.
And Chris. This was a big match. A big win because as you saw, Ronnie tried to get over there, but Chris tossed Ronnie out of the way. Hey, can we give these men a round of applause? David and Cook showing whether it's 6-man, 8-man, 20-man, 30-man, 50-man. As long as you got them on your team, you will not lose. And now, it is the #1 draft pick, Keith, looking to get back to the top form that he was in as he goes up against the hitman of the family, Owen. Owen made his debut at the Thanksgiving special, and he showed up a little bit of great skill. But now I'm looking to see what Owen can do here in one-on-one action. And I know Yusuf is watching this one close because I know that him and Keith exchanged some words where Keith told Yusuf, you ain't cleaning up nothing because you ain't the only God here, you ain't the top dog. And I know Yusuf is paying close, and I mean close attention to see if Keith can truly hold up to that godly status. I like it, Yus. I like it. And here comes Keith.
Making his way to the ring.
Well, there is no body here. Tonight is Owen's first ever singles match. Now I gotta give Keith you gotta give Keith his credit too. Keith was one of the key reasons why the first match was victorious for Tuesday nights. A lot of people have forgot about Keith, the #1 draft pick. This man held that TV title for 100 days straight. And he is looking to pick up right where he left off. And here he comes, the Hitman.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, Owen the Iceman.
This man, he is walking with passion. He is walking with determination. Now, Anthony brought this man in. You know, he's the hitman of the family. And I haven't had much time of seeing Owen, but I know Papa Bear. Papa Bear has said Owen he attacks. He tries to cripple his opponent. He said that's what Owen does. He tries to cripple his opponent. And here we go. Nice tie and lock up, and Owen pushing Keith right to the corner. Owen got that baby oil on his back, as you can see. And a stomp. And a clothesline missed by Keith, and Owen now throwing Keith to the ropes. Up and over. Elbow right to the chest area. Taking Keith down. And Owen looking at his handiwork. Oh, a body shot. And a clothesline by Keith, sending Owen over the top rope. Now I want to see this crippling style of Owen that got him the nickname the Hitman in Papa Bear's dojo. But at the same time, I want to see why Keith, I want him to show why he was drafted number 1. And Keith now with Owen. But Owen with those elbows right to the gut area to get Keith up off him. And throwing Keith into the ring. Kick right to the back of the knee. And a stomp. But Keith with the elbows of his own on the Owen. And look at this. And now Owen slingshot Keith off the ropes. I mean, Owen showing that he can, we can reverse. But I haven't seen this crippling style. And Keith, what a backbreaker. And Keith, wait a minute now. What the hell is going on? And Keith, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. The Showmaker! The Showmaker! He said he's going to erase the weak gods. I thought he had the night off. Yusuf said he is here to clean out these weak gods. And now Yusuf will enjoy the rest of his day off. But Keith now back on his feet. Stop hating, Willie. That is your problem. And Keith there, missed with the elbow drop on Owen. And oh man, Owen, right to the face area of Keith. Oh my goodness. And Owen with a running bulldog on Keith. And Owen now dragging Keith away from those ropes. And look at Owen with the headlock. Look at this. And now rushing back at Moore. And look at this now. Look at Owen. What in the world? Ooh. Oh my goodness. And Owen with a splash, a crossbody, running crossbody. And now Owen is in the elbow drop. And look at this. Wait a minute now. Owen. And Keith now trying to get back at it. And Keith with those right hands on the Owen. And Keith, bam, knee right to the face. And look at this, Owen, reverse. We know Keith like to go for that earth shatter and spine buster. And Owen had it scouted. And look at Owen. Look at Owen go. And Keith with a hurricanrana. And now a stomp right to the elbow. And Keith down, bam! That earth-shattering spine buster. Maybe you woke him up. Maybe your attack on Keith woke Keith up. Keith now wiping the sweat off his face. And now he is looking to set Owen up. Kicking him in the midsection. Keith looking to go for that. Wait a minute, Owen. Owen had it scouted. Clothesline. And Owen now got Keith on his shoulders. What is Owen gonna, ooh! And going in for a cover. Oh, but Keith had his bottom foot on the rope. And what is Owen gonna do here? Oh, but Keith with a big knee. Body shot, or elbow by Owen. And Owen now taking Keith. Owen going for a submission. Sharpshooter locked in on Keith. Sharpshooter is locked in on, and Keith tapped out. The Hitman, what a submission victory. Oh my goodness. Keith took the fight to him, though.
Here is your winner, Owen the Iceman, Yosef.
But now, Owen. Hey, that sharpshooter. Yusuf came out. He said he wants to get rid of the weak guards. Well, Yusuf, is Owen a weak guard? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the main event at the End All Be All's Open Challenge. As it is Anthony, Ant Dog Bryant, defending his world title. His world title against the self-proclaimed Punisher, the Hammer, the total package, a guy who goes by 1,000 names, but none I really care to remember besides those three, as he goes up against Anthony for the world title. I cannot wait to see what is about to happen. Oh boy. And it is inside the End All Be All favorite structure. That's Cell.
It is for the FCW World Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
I don't know who's going to win this one. And what is this? We haven't seen this from Willie in a while. But this man is ready. He's looking confident. I just know Anthony's going to do what he got to do. Now, I will say Willie is probably one of the only people on Thursday nights I would like to have here on Tuesdays. And this man, he just called himself a new nickname. And this man, Willie, it is no games here tonight for him. He says it's about getting the job done. The question remains, can he beat the End All Be All? Can Willie beat Anthony? And I can tell you right now, no. I know that a lot of people are saying Willie is long overdue for a championship, but that is not a Tuesday night problem. That is a Thursday night problem. Stop. Stop. Don't come over here. Sam. And here comes the end all be all. Love him or hate him, this man right here has dominated and been the focal point of the WFCW. And Willie is in there with this man. Gotta give him his props, gotta give him his credit. And this man, like I said, it is gonna be tough. And I mean, that goes for anybody who thinks they hold a candle to this man. J New tried, failed. Big Country tried, failed. Wayne tried, failed. And Dog, baby! So many. John tried and failed.
Introducing the challenger from Maryland.
And Willie looks, as always, in phenomenal shape.
Willie, the total package, Newman.
This man, the total package, huh?
Introducing the champion.
But this man right here.
Maryland, weighing in at 303 pounds, he is the FCW World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
The end all be all himself. This man, a 4-time champion. He has dominated the heavyweight scene since we started. And he said he is not looking back. He said he started the year off as a champion and he is looking to end the year as a champion. And here we go inside this structure. Willie and Anthony. And Willie with a judo toss right out the gate. And Willie with a reversal on Anthony. And now Anthony. Anthony knows every move in the book. He knows how to get out of him. He knows how to take him. He knows how to dish him. But Willie reversed it, dropping Anthony on the back of his back and head. And look at Willie now with the roll-up going in for the pin. And Anthony now reversing on Willie. And look at this. A reverse for a reverse. And Anthony kicking out. Willie putting out all the stops early to try to get a victory. Anthony with a body shot though. But Willie with a kick right to the midsection. And Anthony catching Willie. Rock bottom like maneuver by Anthony. And Anthony now. Oh, but Willie with a reverse into a neck breaker on Anthony. But Anthony clipping Willie up now. And a big time knee to the back and a stomp right on the stomach. And a clubbing blow. And now Anthony throwing Willie outside the ring. Anthony, he is prestige in that old school style. And Anthony, Anthony tried to throw Willie into that cell. And Willie going back into the ring. Willie with a kick right to the midsection. Double arm suplex. Wait a minute now. Willie got Anthony in his sights. No way. No way. Willie with a spear on Anthony. And Willie now trying to set Anthony up. There is no way. Get out of it, Anthony. Willie setting him up with the Willie hammer. Bam! 1, 2, and oh! Thank you, Anthony. And Willie now going to the top rope. Well, I don't know why Willie went up there, but he missed with the splash. And a punch by Anthony. Oh, but Anthony missed with that knee. And Willie now, but Anthony with a quick reverse. And a clubbing blow to the back of Willie. And Anthony got Willie up again and walking with him. Dropping Willie on that top rope. And now Anthony picking up Willie. And Anthony missed with that knee again. Willie now. Full Nelson, pump handle slam. And Anthony with a clothesline on Willie. And now Anthony working that chin and neck area. Turning it and trying to twist Willie's head right off. And a stomp by Anthony. And Willie slithering on his way to the outside. And Willie now, wait a minute, Willie! Going for a second, Willie, what the hell? Where? Going for the cover now. 1, 2. Anthony kicked out again. Anthony kicked out again. Where the hell did that Willie hammer come from? And now Anthony so quick now. Anthony, there you go, and dog press, baby. And there, Anthony, we seen this before. Going for the and dog stunner. And Anthony, call it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. No way. No way. And Anthony can't believe it himself. And now Anthony's trying to get it in second gear here. And Willie. Fall away slam on Anthony. And oh no, come on, Anthony. You gotta get up. You gotta get up and get something, Anthony. Anthony, come on, don't let him build up no momentum. You are the end all be all, damn it. And a spine shattering spine buster by Willie. And now picking that, and a spear slicing through Anthony. And Willie going to the top rope again. But Anthony got the knees up again. And Anthony now, big right hand on Willie. And Anthony with the ant dog press on Willie. And Anthony, oh, Willie with a double knee jawbreaker. Willie got Anthony up. Dropping Anthony throw first on that top rope. And Willie now. Don't tell me a third Willie hammer. There is no way. And a third Willie hammer. 1, 2. No, Anthony. Anthony again. And Anthony with a shoulder truck. And Willie now slow to get to his feet. And Willie, big right hand. And Anthony caught him. Elbow right to the knee. And Willie. And Willie with a big right hand that close out to the back of the head of Anthony. And Willie now picking Anthony up. And another spear by Willie. 1, 2.
Here is your winner and new FCW World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Willie the Total Package Newman.
Ladies and gentlemen of Tuesday nights, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday Night God, the end all be all. I'm still in shock, just like most of the locker room is in shock right now, as we have to watch as Willie is walking out with our championship. I don't know what to say. I do know for a fact that Willie has been the biggest thorn in Anthony's area. Anthony has really never overcame Willie. But tonight I thought it would be different for Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We will see you back here next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Tuesday Night God action. And we got to get an update on the situation. I know Anthony. The thing is, Anthony, I told you this open challenge thing was stupid. I have no words. I don't know what to say. It's crazy. And we have to look at this man stare as we let a Titan come in here and take our world title. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be signing off tonight. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you back here next Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. I don't know. What do you want? You're not supposed to be here tonight. What the hell do you want? Ladies and gentlemen, we came, we saw, we kicked ass. I knew from the moment Willie said he wanted this open challenge, he was going to take the title. Willie, you are indeed the total package. Thank you for bringing the world title back to Thursday nights where it belongs. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Bryant. Tune in this Thursday as the first time ever Willie will be in action. But he will be in action as a world heavyweight champion. Well, until next Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye. I cannot explain it. Again, thank you for coming out. Thanks for being part of the WFCW. Thank you. Thank you. Just thank you.